Joining me now is Lorenzo Gaztanaga, a candidate for U.S. Congress, 2nd District. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Megan, for allowing me here.
Well, let's get right to the questions. What do you see as the most important issue facing Maryland right now?
Maryland?
Yeah.
The same issue that faces the United States of America. We're bankrupt, and we need people in Congress who will have the honesty to say so. That's the only way we're going to be able to start solving the problem. We cannot continue bailing out people that some of whom should actually be facing a jury for the things they did. The fraud with the housing market, the fraud in the stock market, all of this. But they pay the bills for the people in power, including the incumbent on the 2nd District, who likes to brag about BRAC, the base reorganization. In fact, if he's counting on BRAC bringing jobs to Maryland, he's counting on America being at war without end in sight, killing more of our young people, maiming them, and simply bankrupting us. There is no security when the country is bankrupt. So that's the #1 issue. And all the others coalesce. The waste in our security systems that are Homeland Security, such a fascist term. It's just a boondoggle. We're not safer than we were in 9/11. That's a lie. Iraq and Afghanistan. What a lie. What a lie. First the WMDs, then we went after Al-Qaeda, only that Al-Qaeda is now in Pakistan. So now we're trying to go against the Taliban and trying to create a new nation out of Afghanistan that nobody's been able to do. The British learned that lesson. The Russians learned that lesson. And here we are pursuing these lies. We need somebody in Congress who has also the experience of dealing in the political process, which I have for the last 18 years. I have fought against the tide of the two-party system, or in Maryland, actually the one-party system. And I've been able to actually get to the point where we have candidates, libertarian candidates, in the state of Maryland, 18 of them. I was told in 1992 that that would never happen. We need somebody with that determination.
All right, what will you do once in office to affect the greatest change to improve the quality of life for your constituents?
As I said, I'm going to be basically a one-message person here. We're bankrupt. We need to be honest with the American people that we're bankrupt. We need, as a government, to take the lead of the American people. What is the American people doing? The American people are actually paying their bills. They're paying their debt. They're cutting back on all the waste in their own life. We have to take that lead of the American people and bring it to the federal government.
And what are the major assets that you're bringing to office?
Well, I'm a student of history. I'm from Cuba. And the single thing that brought down Cuba was the political corruption that preceded the current corrupt government of Castro. When you have political corruption, you can be very wealthy as a nation, which Cuba was, by the way, and you can still fall. So we have to bring honesty, transparency. I know these words are repeated, but they're never achieved, and I can do that. I don't mince words.
What's the single most important message to voters that you have?
In the 2nd District in Maryland, if you want an America that sticks to the Constitution, to the Bill of Rights, you need somebody who will go in there into Congress and work to repeal the Patriot Act, which is the anti-Bill of Rights. The congressman who's sitting there right now thinks it's good law. What an affront to the American people. We have to start with that, things of that nature. We have to start looking at how the congressional offices waste money in their own selves, with special gym rooms and all sorts of things that nobody else has in any workplace. I know a millionaire or two who do not have those things in their own offices. You wouldn't know they're millionaires. And this is what we have to bring. We have to bring this simplicity to government, because after all, the American people are not an ostentatious people. They're simple people who like to give to those in need. And that's the kind of leadership we need.
Okay, well, we are out of time. Thank you so much, Lorenzo Gaztanaga, for coming in, running for 2nd District.
Thank you very much, Megan.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.